Hello everyone. In this special topic, in this special video, I am going to tell about how ATP is generated in the cell. So as we all know that ATP is the energy currency of the cell. So whenever I tell you that mainly the final product of the any carbohydrate or any other substrate is the ATP, which is the final the generation of the energy, and the energy is the ATP. Um, so ATP is the energy currency of the cell. So in our body, the cell synthesize ATP in the two ways. So there are two ways to synthesize the ATP in our cell. One is oxidative phosphorylation, another is the substrate level phosphorylation. So in the many cycle of the carbohydrate metabolism, I may have told you that this reaction is the substrate level phosphorylation. So what is mean by the substrate level phosphorylation, and what is mean by the oxidative phosphorylation? So whenever I say that in the various cycle of the carbohydrate metabolism, the ATP is produced by the oxidative phosphorylation. That means the any substrate like NADH or FADH2. So NADH or FADH2 are linked with the electron transport chain to give the ATP as a final product. So I will discuss the electron transport chain and their complexes in another video in the detail about the electron transport chain in the another video. But in this video I want you to describe that the synthesis of ATP through the oxidative phosphorylation means the generation of the ATP linked with the electron transport chain. So this is the simple thing you have to understand, that oxidative phosphorylation, the means of synthesis of ATP through oxidative phosphorylation is through the linkage of those substrate with electron transport chain, either it is NADH or FADH2. Again I am going to tell that NADH upon the oxidative phosphorylation give 2.5 ATP, one NADH molecule, whereas one FADH2 molecule gives 1.5 ATP. And another I want to tell you that substrate level phosphorylation. What is substrate level phosphorylation? So the ATP may be directly synthesized during the substrate oxidation in the metabolism without the linkage of the electron transport chain. So when the ATP is produced directly during the substrate oxidation in the various cycle or metabolism, then it is the substrate level phosphorylation. There is no any passage of any substrate in the electron transportation, or there is no link of electron transportation in the substrate level phosphorylation. So again I am going to elaborate something more detail about oxidative phosphorylation. The transport of electrons through the electron transport chain is linked with release of free energy. The process of synthesizing ATP from the ADP plus phosphatation coupled with the electron transport chain is known as oxidative phosphorylation. So in the electron transport chain there are various complexes: complex 1, complex 2, complex 3, complex 4 and complex 5. The complex 5 of the inner mitochondrial membrane, the complex 5 is also known as ATP synthase. The complex 5 of the inner mitochondrial membrane is the site for oxidative phosphorylation. So from the complex 4 the oxidative phosphorylation occurs and the ATP is produced from the electron transport chain. At last I want to give emphasis that the oxidative phosphorylation, the production of the ATP through the oxidative phosphorylation means the oxidative phosphorylation is linked with the electron transport chain, whereas the substrate level phosphorylation means it is not linked with the electron transport chain. The ATP is directly synthesized during the substrate oxidation in the metabolism. So this is the main two things you have to understand in the production of the ATP. I hope you understood this special topic, special video I have prepared for you, because there is lot of confusion while saying there is oxidative phosphorylation or substrate level phosphorylation. So to clear those I think misconception, or I say the misunderstanding, or the lack of the perfect concept, I want you to know the generation of the ATP through oxidative phosphorylation and substrate level phosphorylation. Thank you.